Hey fam, it is your girl, the one and the only Spicy, and I'm back today with another pick a card reading. I hope that you all are blessed and that you're having an amazing weekend. I'm feeling blessed and I'm definitely excited to be here doing another reading for you all today. So if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, I would like to give you all a special welcome back. And if you have not subscribed, go ahead and click that button, join the fam today, because I promise that you will love it here. Also, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box as well. So as you have seen, the question that we are asking Spirit today is, why are they sabotaging this connection, okay? Or your connection? Like, why are they sabotaging it? If you sense that there is sabotage going on, there's some chaos and conflict going on, and you want to understand, like, okay, why is this going on? Then I would definitely say stay tuned. If this is not your reading for today, then you already know what you can do. You can click out and check out the other readings that I have on this channel. I've posted a lot of readings. I mean, I think there are a lot of readings. So, you can find something for you, just wherever you are in your current circumstance and situation. But yes, I feel like I've been very inspired by real life events to get more so into understanding the complexities of connections and just the things that can happen. And I feel like you all like the guidance and you may need the guidance. So I might as well post more readings that relate to this. So I'll be back with some more personal guidance, life direction readings. It's just like I said, I'm inspired through life events. So we might as well get on with it, right? So if you are new to pick a card readings and you don't really know how this reading goes, take a look at the 3 different pile options that you have in front of you. So for pile 1, we have the Muse Tarot with the green fluorite crystal. For pile 2, we have the Arcanum Tarot with the citrine crystal. And then for pile 3, we have the Final Rose Tarot with the rose quartz crystal. So pause the video right now if you need to. Take a look at the 3 different pile options. And then you're going to go to the description box, scroll down to the timestamps, and click the timestamp that correlates with the pile or the piles that you have chosen. And I will see you at your reading. All right, my pile 1 people, if you chose the Muse Tarot with the green fluorite crystal, then I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading for today. But of course, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, I want to give you all a special welcome back. I just want to continue to thank my lovely returning subscribers for everything that you all do. I appreciate your time here. I appreciate your engagement, and I look forward to posting even more of these readings that you all enjoy and just being able to support y'all in the best ways in which I can. So thank y'all so much. If you have not subscribed, okay, go ahead and click that button and join the fam today. Also, make sure you check out the links in the description box as well. There's a lot of information there, so click around and get nosy. And there's also information there as far as how you can support this channel. But if you're not able to donate towards this channel, then the best thing that you can do is to like, is to comment, is to subscribe, or even share the videos, because everything you do helps to push my videos and my channel into the algorithm so that we can grow and expand this space. So I would definitely say consider doing that. Consider subscribing, because it's literally free for you. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the reading for today. In addition to the Muse Tarot, I also have like 4 other oracle decks that I'm going to be using for some more information. We're asking about a specific connection that you have with a specific person, and you want to understand, like, why are they sabotaging the connection? So this is for those of you all that have picked up that there's sabotage going on, and you want to understand why, even like how is this playing out for your connection. All right, so we have here the Queen of Wands. We have the 7 of Swords. We also have here the 3 of Wands. I do want to get clarification. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups. We also have the 7 of Pentacles. So I'm going to just get some clarification as we go along. Okay, so basically I wanted to know, like, all right, how does this person even initially feel about you to begin with? And I feel as though this individual, like the first word that came to mind was just beautiful. Like, this person that you're asking about really thinks that you are beautiful. They think that you are radiant. They think that you are so confident. They admire your personality. So you can have just a very big personality. They admire your, I just heard snappiness. So y'all could be snappy. Y'all could just kind of be like people who are very strong-willed. Like, you're not someone who can be ran over, or you're not like a doormat. Like, that's really not you. You're someone who has no issues with speaking up, being opinionated, saying what it is that you have to say. This is how they feel about you. So they just feel like, they're not able to kind of just say anything, and you're just going to kind of let it fly. Like, you are definitely someone who can mentally go head to head with someone. That's how they feel. They also feel like you're a very adventurous person. Like, you are someone who could be a risk taker. You're someone who could be very passionate about the things that you do in life. And you don't really hesitate to go after, just what it is that you want. They do kind of pick up from you that there could be like a non-committal type of energy coming from you. That's what they're also picking up. Like, you could potentially be non-committal, like, or your feelings could change, or your mood could change, especially when it comes down to what you want. So there's an air of, I guess, like mistrust that they have. They think that you could be non-committal. Like, you could be here today, gone tomorrow. And they also feel like you're in a place to where you don't want to sacrifice too much of anything for nothing, So you could be that type of person who is just really choosy about your energy, or you also understand that if you incorporate something into your life, like, it must be something that you really want, because you don't want to sacrifice your time and energy for, just anything. It's basically what I'm trying to say. But yeah, they also feel like you're very secretive, okay? Like, there's a lot that kind of goes on beneath the surface, and they really don't have a good idea of what it is. So there is, even here with the Queen of Wands, still an air of mystery. It's like, what else is it behind that person? Like, what else is it there? They see that you're achieving, but there is some type of energy that they don't really trust that comes off of you, Even with the Queen of Wands, like, they might feel as though, you have a lot of options, or there's a possibility that you could have a lot of options just because of your energy. They know that they're drawn to you. So they would be stupid to think that someone else wouldn't want you, or someone else wouldn't be attracted to or drawn to you as well. Drawn to your light, drawn to your energy, drawn to your personality, drawn to your disposition, how you carry yourself. The Queen of Wands tends to be very graceful. So yeah, that's pretty much how they feel about you. They have a lot of feelings for you. They feel very strong towards you. They do, but they also are trying to hide how they feel, because they also think as though they are being like naive, or they're being gullible, or they're also being stupid to, I want to say, like, pursue you or to show you how they feel. I mean, this individual really does want to show you how they feel. They are someone who is a bit slower, like that type of slow person. So I think this is something that you experience a lot with this individual, is like, you don't know what is really going on with them. You don't know what is going on within this connection. You just know that it's slow. So, I mean, even here with the Knight of Cups, they could be taking action steps towards you to, show you some type of affection. This could be a very romantic person. So when you all are around each other, it's like there's romance, and it's great, and you sense that even though the actions are slow, even though there's an air of unpredictability where you don't really know what's going on, is like, there still are things going on. So yes, pretty much this person has a lot of feelings for you beneath the surface, and they're expecting a lot out of the connection between the both of you. And I mean, when you have the Seven of Pentacles here, this is the energy of someone who is actually willing to invest, even if results are slow. So I feel like right now, at a minimum, you and this person are having fun with each other. Like, at a minimum, you are friendly. You know, you all could be going out, spending time together. Like, so it seems as though things are happening. You're not aware of what's happening, but you do sense that there is some type of progression. I mean, this person is expecting a lot. You know, they're expecting a lot out of this. So that's interesting, but I want some more information on that. I want some more information on that. Yeah, we have the Knight of Swords. So there is action steps, okay? This person, I believe, is taking action steps, but it's like high key, low key, you know, high key, low key. It's like you're high key taking action steps, but it's still low key, if that makes sense. Like, it's literally still low key. Yeah, this person is exhibiting two separate energies. Even here on the Seven of Swords, it's like two separate energies. It's like they're high key, you know, wanting to take action steps towards you. Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords. Like, the Knight of Swords is kind of like decisive action. So you're taking decisive action on what you want. There's a long-term aspect and potential to your connection here as well. Like, there's an aspect of long-term, of expansion, of growth, of progression, okay? And we see that the Knights are here to move that energy forward in that direction. But this individual is experiencing two separate ideas, two separate thoughts when it comes to this connection, okay? It's two separate things going on here. And the crazy thing is like, yes, they're showing action, but then even here, because I'm just like, well, what is the opposing, you know, thought or idea or belief, or what is going on as well? And we have here with the Nine of Wands. So oftentimes with the Nine of Wands, it can definitely, for me in relationships, it's kind of like, okay, there's a boundary here. Okay, there's a boundary here. There's some type of, okay, I'm willing to go along with what's going on, but I still have my boundaries up in place. That's kind of what's going on here. So it's playing out as though you may not have a good idea of what is going on in this connection, but you do see that, okay, like, things move forward. This person is taking action towards me, but there's still a blockage here, or there's still some type of energy blocker. There's, you know, it's something here. It's something here, because you're high key making advancements towards me, but you want to keep it low key. Like, this is something you want to do in secret. So this person, I feel like they just have trust issues. You know, this could be based off of things they've experienced in their past, like as far as them being hurt in the past. You know, they could have been involved with a lot of partners that were bitchy, bitter, cruel. Like, they could have experienced a lot of verbal abuse here as well. And yeah, I think that this person doesn't want to hear that. It's like they don't want to experience that. And I feel like they tend to be very defensive. I just think that the individual on your mind, like, this is someone who they don't want to hear what other people have to say about them. They don't want to hear what other people have to say about them. I think that this individual you're asking about feels as though they are in a better place in life. They feel like they are at a better place. They feel like when it comes to relationships, they've already went through the drama, and where they are at this point in time in their life, they don't want to go through that drama. So if you were to address anything with this person on your mind, and it was hinting towards maybe some type of inadequacy within your connection, like it's the sabotage. Okay, we're getting more into it. But if you were to talk about that sabotage and hint towards, okay, there's an issue here. Like, I see something going on. There's an issue here. If you were to hint towards that, it's like this person would not want to address it. They don't want to address it. So it's just like two different things going on. It's like they want to pursue, they want some type of long-term thing, but they also have some type of energy block. It could be some type of trust issue based off of things they've experienced in the past. And also, if you were to address this thing with them, they're going to be very defensive about it. Yeah, the sabotage is coming from Partly, I feel like when it comes to you, it's happening partly because this person senses some type of non-committal aspect within you. You know, they sense some type of non-committal aspect. But how are they actively messing up the connection? We have here with the Four of Cups. So they could be taking you for granted. They could be very bored. That could be the other side to this as well, because I feel like it's a high-key, low-key energy here. So they can appear as bored within the connection at times. They can maybe take it for granted. They could be focused on other aspects and areas of their life and just not prioritizing you. But the Four of Cups is a real kind of take it for granted. It's like you have everything that you want. It's right there in front of you. There isn't an absence of what you want. So as far as when it comes down to you, they could have everything that they want out of you. You know, they could have everything that they want out of you. If this person, if you know that they're dating other people, you know, then they could have other options. So, hey, you have the spice of life, and yet you're still not grateful for it. So that's just this person being dissatisfied. And then we have here with the Five of Wands. Okay, so they cause drama too. Okay, this is where the sabotage is coming from as well. So they cause drama. Like I'm saying, this person is experiencing two different opposing thoughts or ideas as far as when it comes to this connection. On one hand, it's like they want to show up for the romantic aspects about it. They want to show you their action base. They want to have some type of long-term connection with you. Like this person wants to be connected to you. Okay, they want to be connected to you. They want to invest. They want to do things slowly. But as far as a connection, being here with you, this is something that they want. All right. But the Five of Wands will indicate some type of inner conflict and struggle. Like it's two opposing things. And there's also the other aspect here of additional people being in the connection as well. Whether it's additional people saying stuff, having opinions about it, or if this person is dating other people. So, you know, that's that as well. But yeah, it's like they're experiencing two opposing thoughts. It's like on one hand, they want to be here. On the other hand, it's like they have trust issues and they're looking at you. So I just feel like, what is going on? Also, like, how are they actively messing it up? It's just the inner conflict and struggle. So you could experience this person going back and forth. Okay, you can experience it going back and forth. And I think this is something this individual tries to hide, but they can't hide it. So you can see the struggle that they're experiencing, where on one hand, they may want to, you know, be here. And then on the other hand, it's like they put up a block and wall. Like you can see that struggle happening. They try to keep it hidden. They try to keep it secret. It's just, I need to get some more information because the Seven of Swords is a very strategic type of energy. So it's like, you're choosing to do this? Like, is this a choice? Is this something that you're choosing to do? That's the question. Is that something you're choosing to do? Nah, this person is genuinely confused. This person is genuinely confused. Like, they seem like they don't know what they want. They're actually genuinely confused. Because I was thinking like, okay, like, is this a choice here? Is this a choice? So this person is this person, unbeknownst to them, they are sabotaging the connection and they may not see how they are doing it. Okay, so this person is acting off of confusion. You might think like, oh, they're choosing to do this. Like, because I'm that type of person as well. I would think like, oh, it's a choice, you know, but this individual is genuinely confused. Like, it seems like they kind of just do things random, you know, they do things random. You know, they just do things random. There's no method to the madness here. And I don't know if I like that, because it means that their feelings can potentially change at any moment because their behaviors change at any moment. So it's just like, is that something that you can actually trust? Okay. And that's why the sabotage is happening. But yeah, there's a lot of internal conflict here between this person. Like, they going back and forth. Like, I want to be here. I want to be here in this connection, but they probably get into those funks where they just feel like they are just bored with life, you know. So it can, I know that it's playing out towards you because they're taking you for granted, but it's also like the aspect of like maybe this person in life is just bored as well. Like bored in life. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to choose. Like how you do one thing is how you do everything. So if this is how they're acting in this connection, just think about the other areas in their life and how tumultuous or chaotic or sabotaging those areas in their life are. So, hey, you know, that's some reassurance for some of you all that could be internalizing this. Like, oftentimes, this is just how people behave. This is their behavior. With the Nine of Cups here, yeah, they're kind of just doing whatever they feel like they want to do at any given point in time. What feels good to them at that point in time. Like, oh, does this bring me happiness right now? Am I comfortable with where the circumstance is right now? Everything is about their comfortability, okay? Everything is literally about their comfortability. And I don't think this is something that they have told you, okay? They haven't told you that they are potentially self-serving people, okay? There's nothing wrong with being in the Nine of Cups energy, but oftentimes just in relationships and then even, you know, how the surrounding cards and the energy is here, it's like this is the energy of someone who they're just focused on what's best for them. And I feel like in life, you should be focused on what's best for you. But in this case, it's important that you know that so that you can move how you need to move. Okay. It's like, yeah, they could be showing you energy and attention and the lovely feelings are there. And it's, you know, there's something going on there that we also cannot deny. But at the same time, we can't deny that they're self-serving and it all depends on maybe what they want at a particular point in time. And this thing changes quite frequent because they're having this internal thing where it's like, oh, sometimes I want this and sometimes I want that. You know, we have here with the Lovers in reverse. Yeah, I think there's just an incompatibility here. Okay, like there's a discord here. Like the lovely feelings could be there, but as far as anything that is, I guess I want to say like a substantial connection, something that you can actually spend your time on, it's like it's not there, you know. So this individual is okay, like I said, with the romantic things and the lovely feelings and the taking action and showing you that they're there and the pursuits and the, you know, but when it comes down to actual sustainable love over time, we don't know. So it just seems as though the way that this person is acting has kind of shifted the connection from, okay, something potential to more so of like, no, this is just an attachment. Okay, this is just an attachment. So I think the connection is kind of being sabotaged in that way. This is something that you're realizing is like, this isn't a connection here. Like, yeah, you're connected, but this is a connection based off of attachment is what I'm trying to say. Like, it's no love here. It's just based off of attachment. It could be things getting too hot and heavy, focusing too much on the lustful aspect of it because you are showing up very attractive. Okay, this person is drawn, you know, to your energy. You're magnetized, like, you know, you're magnetizing. That's what's going on. So that's where they're drawing. So yeah, pretty much. Is this person taking things for granted? Is this person not even knowing what they want? You know, being in two separate minds, two separate feelings. They're passionate about different things at different times. It's not consistent. And then also understanding that at the end of the day, and you know, this is the strategic part about it as well. It's like this individual is saying to themselves, like, you know what? My strategy is to do what's best for me. Like my strategy is to feel comfortable, good, and satisfied with things at all times. Like that's my strategy. Like, so their strategy is more so to care about themselves as opposed to care about a connection. Like, okay, what's best for both? But they are willing to show up. Okay. They are willing to let things be how they are. And they want to keep that dynamic continuously going. But just understand that, like, in everything they do, they care about themselves first. In everything they do. And everything they do towards this connection is going to be about them first. So let's go ahead and move on to the Dark Mirror Oracle and let's see what else is going on. Probably just going to get one card from here. Okay, so we have here revenge. We have here revenge. All right, so when I see revenge, for some reason, it reminds me of the Queen of Swords, but the Queen of Swords within the reverse. Like, that's what this reminds me of. And I know that energy came up earlier in the reading as far as when I mentioned their ex-partners and just how this person perceives any type of communication about what they're doing, about their behaviors. Like, this individual gets very defensive. It's like if you tell them, like, oh, you only care about yourself, or you're taking me for granted. Like, if you were to tell them those things, or we're not compatible, and you know, it's just what it is. It's like this person is going to be very defensive. They don't want to hear that stuff. Okay. They don't want to hear the inadequacies. They don't want to hear about the problems. They just want to continue navigating and operating when they want to show love, when they want to, when it serves them to show love. So I think this individual, especially with this boundary and energy block that they're putting up here, is like, the energy block is what is causing the inconsistency. That's what's causing you to put up your, you know, red flag indicator in your mind. And it's saying, you know what? Oh no, red flag, red flag, red flag. There's some type of energy block here. There's the issue, red flag. Okay, flag on the play. So I think the self-sabotaging is coming from revenge. Like, and it's sad because it's like, treat people how you want to be treated. And it's also sad because that does not necessarily mean that you deserve this type of energy that this person is putting off. But where they are at this point in time right now in life, it seems as though they are taking out revenge on, and it probably potentially is not just you, because like I said, in other aspects and areas of their life, this is how they are. So they're being super protective with themselves. They're putting up super boundaries. So it's just interesting to me because it's like, how do you put up these boundaries? But at the end of the day, it's like this individual is still willing to try. So there's something that they're getting out of this connection between you and them that they like. There's something that they're getting. But at the end of the day, as far as life in general, how they're treating people, being protective, putting up boundaries, just, you know, trying to cut and block off any potential thing, you know, any potential love, focusing more so on attachment. And that's where the self-sabotage comes from. It's like, you're focusing on attachment. You're not focusing on true, genuine connection. So it's playing out this way. But yeah, they're getting revenge on just the people that are currently in their life. And it's not to say like, oh, like you did, pile one did something to me, I'm getting revenge on you. It's just you're the person that's in this situation with them. You're in this connection with them. Like I said, for other individuals that are in their life, they do the same exact thing. So if you want to protect yourself and be hyper vigilant about it, like revenge and the Nine of Wands is giving it like an aspect of you're being hyper vigilant about this. Like you're going to protect yourself to the end. You know, it's weird because there's still a part of them that wants to engage and that wants to participate in your connection. So this person is a lot. Okay. It's like some days they are loving, they're here. Other days they're disinterested and bored. They have an internal conflict between them. They're refusing to see what is going on. They're refusing to make a choice. They're being very hesitant. Like, make the choice, you know, make the choice. And if they're typically making choices based off of their own happiness, then go ahead and make a choice based off of your happiness. Like, just go ahead and do what you want to do. So let's move on to the reconciliation deck and let's see what comes up. So we have here fear-based. Okay, so they're sabotaging the connection out of fear. I mean, with the Nine of Wands, that could be a fear of being hurt again. But my whole thing with this person that kind of gets me is like, if you fear being hurt again, then just don't participate. Don't participate. But it could just be, of course, how they feel about you initially that is forcing them to participate. But they're also confused. They're hesitating. Like, do I participate? Do I engage? Do I not? Like, what choice do I make? What decision do I make? So this person is thinking a lot. But at the end of the day, it's thinking for what? You know? It's like, it's thinking for what? Like, what is the solution? What is the solution here? But yeah, so we have fear-based here. So at least you know that this individual is afraid. They're afraid. They're definitely afraid. Then even here when I split the deck, we have vibrational alignment within the reverse, which is pretty much backing up even here that lovers is like you and them could actually not be vibrationally aligned, you know, or this that they're doing, this back and forth thing they have going on, you know, showing you that they're not interested in you. So this could be times where, you know, they're not reaching out to you, not prioritizing you, taking you for granted. Like, you know, there could be drama here. Like y'all could actually be going back and forth, you know, and it's like you're opinionated. So y'all actually could be going back and forth and having a differences of opinions and understanding that, okay, maybe we're vibrationally misaligned, you know, maybe we're vibrationally misaligned. So that's that. I mean, when I split the deck here, I see temporary. That's something that's coming up here, but I definitely want to clarify what temporary is talking about. So we have the Knight of Pentacles that came up within a reverse. I think that the sabotage is also playing out with this person being like lazy and unmotivated, like non-committal, not committed, not doing anything. And it's weird because beneath the surface, they want to, they want more, but it's like, is it more love? Is it more stability, harmony, balance, or is it just more of whatever they want at any given point in time? Okay, that's the question. You know, that's the question. But yeah, you all could also, I want to say like, okay, this person isn't gone, because I don't see any cards where it's just like some type of ending. Like, I don't pick up that energy. It's not like they're gone, but they're just, you and them could just be at a stalemate at this point in time. A stalemate, like even here with the Five of Swords, just like kind of like a battle of the wills at this point in time. So this may just be a point of separation. It's just a break in the connection. It's a break in the connection because it seems like right now, you know, things are just kind of wonky, or things are just kind of up in the air. And if you have addressed this issue or this conflict that is going on in the connection, if you have addressed this with this person, then it's kind of like you've had your kind of head-to-head moment already, you know. So it could just be that this is a time of separation where, okay, there's not much going on. There's, you know, nothing going on. There's no seeds being planted. There's no movement. But we're just like, it's like y'all just had a battle in the war. You know, it's like you just fought a battle in the war. And now things are, you know, you're in your respective corners. That's kind of what I'm picking up here. But deep down beneath the surface is like, yeah, this person definitely wants more. I split the deck here and I see the sun, you know, so deep down beneath the surface, they pretty much know what the vibes are between you and them. They know what the vibes are, but it just seemed like their current life circumstance. And if you remain in this dynamic with this person, then you're going to experience them maybe even at times like really strongly defending these impossible boundaries, you know, strongly defending them, you know, because they don't want to hear what you have to say. Like, they don't want to hear. It's kind of like the energy of someone who knows what their bad behavior is, and they know that that is what it is. And it's like, if you were to address them, I don't care, I already know myself. It's like, okay, well, don't change, you know, don't change. Stay how you are then. Stay how you are. So before I move on to the other decks, I want to get y'all some signs. Let's see what we have here. Okay, we have Leo. We have Gemini. And yeah, so Leo, Gemini. I also kept picking up on Queen of Swords energy. Queen of Swords is Aquarius. Leo, Gemini, Aquarius. Yeah, this person's day-to-day feelings change a lot. Their day-to-day feelings change. But what is not changing, I believe, is the vibrational misalignment between the both of you. And also how they feel about you. you know, they feel happy around you. Like, they feel great around you. Y'all have like, y'all experience really good time. So that's something that doesn't change. It's like, what's not changing is the feelings that they have towards you, which are very exciting. And what also isn't changing is the vibrational misalignment between the both of you. So it's just, it's interesting, right? It's interesting. All right, so let's move on to the surrender deck. Like, what can you surrender to? Because who wants to be going through all of this with someone? Like, who wants to be going through all of this? So, like, what can you surrender to? Here we have surrender the idea you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. So, yeah. I agree with that. We also have here, surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Some of you all might feel like because there was a connection here and because, oh, you can sense this person showing you actions and you can sense them pursuing you and, you know, like you can sense that, but you also don't really know, like, okay, but what is this? So you may not have a label on your connection. You don't know what it is. Like, what are we working towards? Like, what is this? Like, you know, so it's confusing. So pretty much I feel like Spirit is just letting you know that, like, even here in the Queen of Wands energy, like, you don't have to feel like there's a scarcity of partners. Like, this person does not have to be your person. Like, there's more out here, and you're the Queen of Wands. Like, you have the potential to attract more, so you don't have to kind of stay stuck in this situation with this person. That's not something you have to do, you know. We have here, surrender to your full power. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. So maybe this, you know, situation, this connection is just too small for you. I mean, your energy is expansive. You know, you had a double Leo confirmation. You don't have to be a Leo, but that's what's coming up here. This is how this person feel about you. Like, they feel that you're all of that. So we have here again with the strength, basically with the lion here again, we have strength. So it's time for you to step into your full power and do what's best for you. Like, you're not hurting for options, and you also can't fix this person. We can't fix why they only focus on their own pleasure. Because, I mean, it's important to focus on your own pleasure and what you want out of life. But I also feel like once it gets into the arena of relationships, it's like you also have to focus on what's best for everybody as well. Like, you're making a choice to love with the lovers. So it seemed like this person's making a choice to have an attachment with you. So if you want an attachment, then you can have it, okay? If that's what you want. But it's like this person is choosing attachment. All right, so I'm going to get y'all some cards from this Love Oracle deck. And, I mean, this could be messages from this person. This could be advice about the situation. It could really be anything. We have here, wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. So I think that's kind of like, stay out of it, you know, like, don't rush into this. Like, this person does a lot of rushing. So I can completely understand why you may feel like, oh, you have to kind of be there for that. We also have here, only time will tell. We have here, passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it, which is nice. You know, that's helping you understand that you can get options too. Okay, you can get options. And then we also have here, the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Follow it with faith. We also have here, with power, you instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. So I think I'm going to go ahead and leave it right there. I definitely hope that this reading was able to help you. Definitely make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Be blessed, fam. All right, my pile two people. If you chose the Arcanum Tarot deck with the citrine crystal, then I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading for today. But of course, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, I would like to give you all a special welcome back. And I just want to continue to thank you for being so amazing. Okay, shout out to my lovely returning subscribers. I appreciate your time and your energy. And I look forward to just posting more readings that you all enjoy and being able to support y'all in the best ways in which I can. So thank y'all so much. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and click that button and join the fam today, because I promise that you will love it here. And also make sure you check out the links in the description box as well. There's a lot of information there, so click around and get nosy. But there's also information as far as if you would like to support this channel. But if you're not able to donate, then the best thing that you can do is to subscribe. You can like, share the video, comment, and let me know which pile you chose and how it resonated with you. Like, just different things like that help to push my channels and my channel and my readings even further into the algorithm, so that we can grow this space. So I would definitely say subscribe if you haven't done so already. But yeah, pile two, let's go ahead and get started, because in addition to the Arcanum Tarot deck, I'm going to be using 4 additional Oracle decks for some more information. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, like the person on your mind, like why are they sabotaging the connection that you have with them? Why are they sabotaging? All right, so the person on your mind, like how they feel about you, how they feel about you is, this person is showing up very determined, okay, when it comes down to how they feel about you. They're showing up very determined. I feel like you are experiencing active issues with this person, and I think that you all have had conversations about your connection. You all have posed your thoughts and opinions that may not necessarily be on the same page, but you've had conversations about it. There could have even been like a battle between the both of you, where it's like you are trying to speak your mind and say what you want to say, and they're saying what they want to say. And there's kind of like a back and forth type of thing that's going on, like whose way is the right way, who is right. And regardless of those conversations, this individual still wants to be able to move forward and to navigate those challenges with you, okay, regardless of those things. So that's definitely interesting. When I look at the Ace of Cups here, it makes me think that this individual wants to evolve or continue to renew the connection between the both of you. If this is a period of separation due to this conversation or this back and forth that you all had with each other, then this is signifying that the person on your mind would like there to be some type of reconciliation. They want to be able to let the things of the past go, and they want to be able to move forward with you. This individual wants to show up as a person that you can trust, okay? They want to show up as someone that you can trust. They want to show up as someone that you can depend on. This is how they feel about you. They think that you deserve this. You know, the individual on your mind thinks that you deserve a higher commitment. They think that you deserve marriage. And it seems as though they're trying to, how they feel is like they're trying to become that person that you can trust and that person that you can respect. You know, it's like this person is trying to reimagine their life. They're trying to change their life. They're trying to increase their personal power. Even here with the Magician, it's like they're trying to learn what they need to learn. You know, they want to develop the type of intellect to be the person that they feel as though you deserve, or who they, you know, like maybe what you would expect from them, who they feel like they should be. They want to be that person. You know, they want to be the person you can depend on. And they're trying to be as resourceful as possible to do what they need to do to manifest this. Okay. So it seems like this person wants to mature. They may want to earn more money. They want to do more in life. They want to establish more things. They want to become a lot much more stable in life. You know, that's what they want to do when it comes down to who they want to be and present themselves as someone that you would accept and someone that you would respect. So they want to change. They want to evolve. They want to grow. Okay. And I'm just like, well, why do they want to grow? Well, even here with the star, you know, this seems as though this person wants to renew some type of hope and optimism in the connection between the both of you, especially if you all have two different opinions. Even here with the Chariot, you know, one person thinks one way, the other person thinks another way. And y'all could both be focused on black and white thinking, where it's like, no, things have to be this way or that way. You can't be in the middle here. So there could be some issues with compromise within your connection. But regardless of that, it's like this individual wants to keep going. They understand that there's bumps in the road, but they want to navigate those bumps in the road. Okay. And it's like, why you? So this person could feel like you are wish fulfillment, even here with the star. Like they feel like this is something that they have been wishing for. And this is probably why they are trying to do their best to make themselves into that respectable person that you can look up to, the person that can protect you, the person that could provide for you, the person that can, you know, take care of you. So yeah, pretty much here, you know, this individual feels like you're just a very unique person. Like you express yourself in your own way, you're authentic and you're true to yourself. And that's just who you are. Like quite literally with the star, it's like this person could put you on a pedestal. They see you as being very special to them. So this is potentially why they are willing to navigate the issues between the both of you, because they see some type of potential here. Okay, so that's how they feel about you. Okay, so let's get into, okay, like why are they actively messing up the connection? Like why are they actively messing up the connection? Now we have here the Ace of Wands. Why are they actively messing up the connection? Now, it could be a little too hot and heavy between the both of you, you know, so you and this individual could be having some passionate, you know, intimate moments. You could be having a lot of that. So this is also a possibility here. This is a possibility here. Even here with, we have the Empress. The Empress. We also have the Seven of Wands. Let's see what else we have. I wanted to get some clarifying information on the Ace of Wands because I have another message about this person, but I want to be sure. I want to be sure. We also have here with the Seven of Pentacles. And then we also have the Queen of Wands. I think we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so this person on your mind, okay? Even though they feel this sense of duty and obligation towards you, it seems as though this individual has shiny penny syndrome. Okay, so this is how they're sabotaging the connection here. They have a shiny penny syndrome. And I think that this is a very sexually motivated type of person. Okay, they're motivated a lot by their passions. They're motivated a lot by like lust, like just whatever kind of ignites them at that specific point in time. So this is someone who in connections, it seems as though when they sabotage things, they're sabotaging based off of like what their, you know, other body parts are influencing them to do. Okay. So they're literally thinking with their other mind. That's pretty much what's going on here. So as great as you could be to this individual, as attractive, as beautiful that you can be, like as nurturing and loving and sensual that you can be. It's like this person is very much guided by the aspect of lust. Okay, so that's how they're sabotaging their connection. They're guided by the aspect of lust. They're guided by this aspect of lust. And I think this lust is something that is imprisoning them. Okay, so they're experiencing some type of imprisonment because of this. So I just want to tell this individual, like, think with your other mind. Okay, think with your other mind. Because now I want to understand, like, okay, so if this person is guided by lust, it's like, why you? Okay, why you? Why you? And then here, what came up was, what came up is the Two of Cups. Okay, the Two of Cups. And what also came up was the Nine of Wands. But the Nine of Wands, let me fix these cards and put them down. All right, so the Two of Cups, but also the Nine of Wands came up within the reverse. So just here with the Two of Cups, I'm just like, okay, so if you're guided by by passion, lust, you know, this idea and aspect of shiny penny syndrome, like was like, oh, I just must explore. This is the type of person where it's like they'll be with you. They'll be with you, but they're still looking, you know, they'll be with you. They know what you deserve, because a lot of this is what you deserve. And it's like, well, if you're still looking, why are you interested in making yourself the type of person that pile two can trust and deserve? And they feel like you have what they need. So they feel like you are the ideal partner. I would tell you, be careful with this individual, especially if you're getting hot and heavy with this person, because they might just want you to be that person that stays, you know, like you stay. I know that I have a good thing here, but I still want to explore because I may still be in that energy, you know? So it's just kind of like, they want to kind of keep you there. Like, they want to keep you there. They want you to kind of, in a sense, maybe even be that ride or die partner that kind of sticks around while they explore and do other things and explore other connections and, you know, and it could be very selfish. You know, it's like this person wants to marry you. They can see you as being like the ultimate hubby or wifey material, but are they still going to be guided by their passions? Are they still looking? Yes. So it's kind of like this person knows that you're a good option and you challenge them. Okay. You challenge them to be better. You challenge them to want better. You challenge them to want more out of life. Like, you really do challenge them, but then they still want to do whatever. Like, it's just, it's weird. But anyway, yes, even here with the Two of Cups, like, so yeah, this person definitely has some feelings for you, okay? And they sense that there is a connection between the both of you, okay? And it's a nice connection and they love it. There's attraction here. There's chemistry. Like, you know, you seeing things eye to eye. Like, you know, you're being very emotional with each other. You're getting there, okay? You're getting to the point where things are getting deeper. So regardless of the challenges that you all have experienced with this person, it's like they still are there. They're very much still there. Like, you know, they're very much still there. They're here. So that's that. Maybe this individual is used to going through challenges with people. So they're just like, hey, I went through challenges before with other people. I've stuck things out. I actually have some feelings for you. We have feelings for each other. It seems like it's mutual. Like, let's stick this out. But they still want to be open to potentially dating other people or other options. That's pretty much what they want. We also have here with the Nine of Wands in the reverse. I'm just trying to figure out where I want to put it. I'm just going to put it right here. So I feel like I should put it right here. It's like this person is being very like rigid and inflexible. Okay. So they're being very defensive as well. They're being very defensive. they want your connection to grow, okay? They want your connection to evolve. They want to move past these challenges here, but it's like they're being very defensive, I think, as far as how they want to do it. This person is like trying to control your connection. They want you to be there. They see that you're a good option. They want to keep you there. You challenge them. There's so many positives that you inspire this person to want to incorporate into their life. Like, you inspire this person to want to stick things out. But it's like they want to control the pace. I feel like they want to control what they do. They want to control what they give. And it's just coming from a place of them understanding, like I said, you're a good option, but they still want to explore. Like, they know that there's connection here, but they still are guided by whatever they're passionate about at any given moment and point in time. That's just what it is. You know, they're becoming defensive about this. So it's like, if you question this person, they will potentially say things like, well, like, this is my life. Like, I built my life up in a certain way. I'm at a better place and I'm not going to be rigid about this. So they have very strong boundaries. And I just want to get some more information. It's like, if you have strong boundaries, it's like, why does it just have to be you? Like, why does it have to be you? You know? And then we have here with the Nine of Pentacles. So they like what you have going on. They like what you have going on. That's why it's you. They like what you have going on. They like how you live your life. They like how you present yourself. They like the clothes you wear. They like how you smell. They like how you look. They like the fact that you all work on your own. You do your own thing. You're self-sufficient. You're independent. Like, they like you in your single sexy attitude. They like that about you. They like how you take care of things. They like your grace. They just like how, you know, things are abundant and prosperous in your life. Even here with the Empress, like, you could be a very creative person, okay? You could be focused on growth. You know, you can be a very lovely person, a very beautiful person. You inspire love. You're the ideal partner. They like what you got going on, you know? Because it's just like, it's like, if you still want to be out here doing whatever you want to do, it's like, why does it have to be me? Well, it's you, because they like what you have going on. Point blank, period. But as far as like how they are right now, I mean, let's keep it real. You know, this is something that they're potentially doing to themselves, is keeping themselves mentally stuck and feeling like this is how their life has to be, because they do have an option here for marriage. They have an option here for not only marriage and connection with you, but also an option for them to grow and to evolve and to mature as a person. There's an option there for that as well. When I split the deck here, we have the Four of Wands. This could also be symbolizing a marriage. So there's an option here for a higher commitment, and this is something that they know. But are they still for the streets? They're still for the streets. That's pretty much what I'm trying to tell you. Like, they're still gonna go where they want. They're still gonna do what they want. That's just what they're gonna do. That's what they're gonna do. Like, they know they have a good option with you, but this is what they're going to do. Like, we have here with the Four of Cups. So it comes off as, you know, them taking the situation for granted. Like I said, there's an option here for what they want, but they're still going to do what they're going to do. They're still going to focus on, you know, maybe other people or just other aspects of life, but they're not satisfied with any of those things anyway. So why are we here? You know, so it's kind of like one of those things where this person could be missing out on a good opportunity. You know, Ace of Cups, they could be missing out on this opportunity. What they want, you know, so they don't understand that their lifestyle or just where they are at this point in time right now, where they're still looking, they don't understand how that could potentially be sabotaging this, like what they actually want. So it's like their lifestyle is sabotaging the prospects of something more with you. We have here with the Seven of Swords here. So, you know, this is something, I mean, when I see the Seven of Swords, it makes me always think like this is a choice, because you're doing this thing in secret and you understand that if it came to light, it would mess up everything. So, you know, this could be something that this individual is just potentially doing covertly, doing in secret, but they feel like they have to do this. You know, they feel like they have to do it. It's like, I don't know, maybe they don't want to fight with you anymore to your face, because it's like they want to keep moving past challenges. They don't want to fight. They just want this to be an understood thing. That's what they want it to be. Like, because they're being very rigid and inflexible. So they want this to be understood. They want you to be okay with the fact of, okay, you know, we can have something strong, but I'm still looking. They want you to be okay with that. They definitely do. But like I said, it's doing something to them because they still are experiencing some form of mental health issue. They're still experiencing some type of anxiety. There's still some type of ruminating thoughts that they're having. You know, they're in their own sense of mental imprisonment here. Like, their lifestyle is kind of restricting them, you know, and if they stay in this space for too long, this whole shiny penny syndrome, like, I don't know what to tell them, but it's their own free will. They can decide to take an opportunity or not. You know, we can't force people to be with us because we feel like, oh, it's a deep connection here and we feel like they're becoming a better person. Like, this is something that they have to weigh. They have to weigh the options of the pros and cons. Like, do I go with this really, really, really good option, or do I go focus on, you know, doing my own thing, and when I meet someone that sparks my interest, then I'm gonna, you know, go after that person. So it's up to them. Do they want something that's consistent, or do they want something that, or do they think there's more? You know, it's like kind of like the idea of fear of more options or something, or fear of less options. I don't know. It's like a fear of options. It's a fear of options. That's what's going on, okay? It's a fear of options. It's a fear of options. But, and yet, and it's like fear of options, but why? You know, fear of options, but why? And we also have here with the Knight of Cups. So the person you are dealing with could just be a lover boy, lover girl. Like, that's just what it is. Like, lover boy, lover girl. You met this person. Now they're considering more. Okay. Now they know that dealing with you, they have to be better and that. But it's like they're still kind of showing love, you know, wherever they decide that they want to show love to. They invest where they feel like they want to invest to. And that's just what they're doing. That's what they're doing. So their lifestyle seems to be the thing that is sabotaging the connection between the both of you. Like, they know they have something great here, but, you know, they're defending this position. You know, they're defending the position of, okay, maybe I'm single. I'm going to do what I want. That's just what I'm going to do. So this person has a real, like, I do what I want type of thing that they have going on. That mindset could be limiting them. Like, I'm going to just do what I want. And it's just like, okay, you know, okay. Like, just make sure that what you're doing is authentic to you. And if it's truly authentic to you, then why are you in this Nine of Swords energy? If it's truly that authentic to you, if like you're doing what you deem is best for you, why are we in the Nine of Swords energy? Why do we feel like we have to do these things in secret, or we have to navigate this way? You know, why do we feel like we have to do that? So you may feel like you can't really trust this person, and rightfully so. I don't think you should 100% do that, because it's like this individual wants you to be like their bottom person. They want you to be their bottom person. They want y'all to have an understanding of, look, we got something good going on here, but I'm out. Like, so it's just kind of like this individual could be like polyamorous and you just don't know it, okay? Or that's what they want y'all connection to be like, and they still want to go and explore, you know? So I'm not saying there's anything wrong with this person being polyamorous. Like, if that's what they want to be, then that's cool. But I feel like, you know, maybe communicate that to you so that you understand it and you don't expect nothing, or you can decide to take them less serious, or, you know, you can do whatever you want. Maybe some of y'all are okay with this dynamic and you're fine with it. Maybe you're polyamorous too and you're fine with it. So it's, you know, it's up in the air as far as how you want to take it. But yeah, we have forgetting oneself. it's crazy. Yo, this person that you asked me about is so interesting. Okay. Pile two, this person you're asking me about is interesting because it's crazy to me how this individual would rather sacrifice this amazing opportunity. Like, they would sacrifice this amazing opportunity with you, with building something with you. Because mind you, we still in the Two of Cups. We still in the Two of Cups right here. Okay. We still are in the Two of Cups. But there's a lot of potential for something more if that's what you want. Okay. And we have the opportunity of growth here. Okay. We have the opportunity of a renewal. You know, oftentimes the Ace of Cups isn't just about, oh, a new connection or, oh, a reconciliation. It's about sometimes even renewing the love between us. This is like the energy of someone, you know, having a renewal of their vows after so many years of being married, you know, like even here with the Hierophant and the Ace of Cups, that's that type of energy. So it's just kind of like we're renewing the love. We're taking the love to the next level, you know. So it's just crazy because it's like this person is willing to sacrifice this opportunity with you for this potential, I want to say like wandering eye thing they have going on. It's like either like a wandering eye or, you know, potential, I'm out here, you know, I'm still looking, that type of thing. It's like they rather sacrifice this great romance here for this I'm still looking shiny penny syndrome. You know how shiny penny syndrome is. It's like you get something new and you're like, ooh, I'm excited about this. This is new. Like, you know, I'm excited about this. This is great. But at the end of the day, it's like the aces are just new opportunities or new beginnings. You still have to put some type of action behind it to go with the new energy. There still has to be action behind it. So yeah, it's like this person would rather sacrifice what y'all have going on for this type of lifestyle or this thing that they're doing. And even here, this whole thing about them being a lover boy, like all of this stuff is fake. You know, this person isn't really a, oh, I'm out in the streets type of person or a wandering eye type of person. They're actually a relationship based person, which is crazy. Like at the core of what they really truly want, they're a relationship based person. Your connection with them is showing them that. Like, oh, I actually, you know, and they could have even manifested this relationship. Okay. They could have even manifested this connection. So it's like they manifested what they actually really truly want in their deepest desires. But because of their lifestyle is separating them away from like actually what they really truly want, you know, and they're forgetting that about themselves. They're forgetting it. They're forgetting that they want to be better. They're forgetting that they want to be dependable. They want to be this like patriarch of a family. They want to be the person that is taking care of everything. Like they're forgetting that, you know, they're forgetting that. But that's really actually what they truly, truly want. And your presence in their life, your connection is showing them that. It's showing them like, oh, I really could have all of this. Okay. It reminds me of, and Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, when it's like Willy Wonka opens the door and it's like, yo, I love that movie. It's like he literally, I'm talking about the old one. It's like he literally opens the door and it's like candy everywhere. It's a chocolate waterfall. It's a chocolate lake. It's a chocolate everything, like, you know, candy everywhere. Like everything's edible. It's like, they manifested that, but it's like now it's still not enough. What you manifested is still not enough. Like, I don't know. But this person is pretty much willing to deceive themselves in a way, like for what they think they want. So if they feel like, okay, they have a good thing with you, but they still want to go out there, then that's okay. This is probably why they're experiencing anxiety here. This is why they keep thinking about this. This is why they feel like mentally imprisoned in that lifestyle. They feel mentally imprisoned in the lifestyle, you know. They feel mentally imprisoned there because it's actually not what they truly want. It's not what is truly in their heart. So that's pretty much what's going on here. This person could also be experiencing like a fear of success, of actually getting what you actually truly want. So that's also why they could be mentally imprisoned themselves. Or this could also be within the limiting belief of, can I really have what it is that I want? So they're very rigid and inflexible with this. And if they're rigid and inflexible with your connection, that means that they're being rigid and inflexible with giving themselves what they want. So this person has to get into a place to where they understand self-love, because self-love is about it. Like, it literally is that. It's like, it's not about giving yourself what you need, giving yourself what you want, giving yourself what you desire. Like, that's what it's about. So they want to block and stop themselves. That's on them. I don't know what to say, what can you say about that? So let's see what else we have here with the reconciliation deck. We have here lopsided effort. Lopsided effort. So, I mean, the sabotage can be playing out in that way as well, where it's a lopsided effort that's kind of going on. That's why I feel like it's up to you now. Like, you have to understand, are you going to remain in this Two of Cups with this person? Because this Two of Cups energy is not just about the energy they're giving you, but it's also about the energy that you are reciprocating back to them. So if you remove your energy, the party's over. Pretty much the dynamic can no longer persist, regardless of the potential of where it could go, because it seems like it could potentially be great. Hey, we also have here secrets involved. Like, even here with the Seven of Swords, this is a very secretive type of thing. Sometimes it's good to be secretive. I feel like when it comes down to like, oh, you're trying to achieve like maybe financial goals, or you're competing for something, or I think that sometimes the Seven of Swords energy, like, you have to embody that on your journey. But I think in relationships, it can potentially be very detrimental to that relationship. So the energy is going to end up coming out. And I think this is something that you're experiencing, like this secretive energy, the lifestyle energy is like of what they're doing. All of these things are playing out in their effort. So their effort may not be like, I want to say, matching your effort. Yeah, and we also have here long distance between you. So, the self-sabotaging could be causing some type of, distance between you and this person. Or you mean, quite frankly, you may not even live in the same area as this person. They don't live in close proximity to you, but the communications between you now may not be the best. And that's something that I picked up here anyway with the Chariot. That's letting me know, like, okay, there have been some type of communications between the two of you. You had your say, they had their say, and now we're here. So this is just a moment to pause and reflect. And this could also be the best moment for you to talk more with this person, so you can actually clear the air. Like, pause and reflect, then talk more and clear the air. I would say pause and reflect so that you can be in this kind of strategic Seven of Swords energy as well. It's like, you got to have your own strategy, because now you know what they're doing. You know that they still want to be out here in the streets. They're being very firm on that. They're being very firm on what they're willing to invest and how much they're willing to invest. So they're investing in you may be very slow. They're hoping to get a lot out of it. That's why I'm saying this person don't want to let you go. They don't want to let you go. They don't want to. They know you're a good option. Why would they let you go? So that's what's going on. They don't want to let you go. But as far as like, what can you be expecting? Like, they would tell you like, oh, in time, we could potentially do this in time. But it's like, but what about right now? And it's not even saying, oh, you gotta jump into something serious with this person. But how would you feel comfortable being in that Two of Cups energy with them consistently, when you know that they are potentially being selfish and possessive, wanting to keep you there? So let's get y'all some surrender cards, something you can surrender to when it comes down to this situation. Surrender to receiving support and love. Allow the love and support of others in, rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. I think this is all about you understanding that you deserve support and you deserve love. And regardless of what the potential could be, it's like, you deserve it in the meantime. You deserve it in the meantime. So yeah, I would just say understand that you can receive love outside of this situation. And if you allow yourself to, then, you know, maybe this person is shortchanging you. They're not giving you as much as maybe you feel like you deserve, or they're not, like I said, matching your efforts. So you can receive support and love from others. You just have to feel like, okay, you deserve it. Yeah, this person is being very stubborn on what they're willing to give and when. Okay, what they're willing to give and when they're willing to give it. So, yeah. We also have here surrender stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. So this could be a very like stressful situation between you and this person. It could be very stressful. I mean, I picked that up anyway. With the Chariot, it's like stressful getting on the same page. It's stressful like seeing things eye to eye. It's stressful like, so it just seems as though there's no mutual understanding here. Okay, the issue is with the mutual understanding. And also the lack of compromise. There's no compromise in this situation. And then we have here, surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's messages about a person or a situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. So yeah, Spirit wants you to surrender stress, but also the stress is an important indicator for you in this situation. The stress that you are experiencing is important, and you have to explore that. It's like if you're experiencing stress through dealing with this person, regardless of the potential and how well things could potentially be, then why do you have to experience the stress because of that? Is the stress worth that? Is that worth the stress? Like, that's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say here. Like, you are the Nine of Pentacles right now. They acknowledge that about you. Like, you're doing your thing. This is why this individual feels like they need to be better and they need to do better. So it's like you're sparking change in this person, but what, for what? You know what I'm saying? It's like, for what? I keep asking that question. It's like, for what? If you are going to lean into some alternate lifestyle or just being with other people, and it's like you're still not happy about that. So it's like, what appearance is this person trying to keep up? Like, what is that? And why are they trying to be possessive and just keep you there? Like, it doesn't have to be you, but it has to be you. You know, it's like, it doesn't have to be you, but it has to. Like, all right, so let me get y'all some messages from the love oracles. All right. This one says, manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. You know, maybe that's something that's keeping you here with this person. You're in this Two of Cups as well. Okay, like you have feelings for this person. You have feelings for them. And I just want you to know, if you want a higher commitment, if you want something more, like, this person knows they want it, but they're not able to give you that right now at this point in time, then your dream doesn't have to start and stop and end with this person. Okay, it doesn't have to start, stop, and end with this person. Like, you can have that dream with someone else. Yeah, new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. This is good for you. Here we have, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. We also have here power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. And we also have here time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. I think you're trying with your effort, and just matching their energy, but they're the ones that are having issues with matching your energy. So it's like you're trying to match their energy, but they're having issues matching yours. You know, it's not an issue for you. You can take this person as they come, right? You know, when they show up, you can take them as they come. But as far as them being able to match your energy and effort, they just can't do it. They can't do it because they're still looking. You know, they can't do it because they're still looking. So I think that's it. You know, you have to move forward and do the best for yourself. I hope this reading definitely resonated. I hope it made sense. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next one. Be blessed, fam. All right, my pile 3 people. If you chose the Final Rose Tarot with the Rose Quartz Crystal, then I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading for today. But of course, if you are new here to this channel, welcome. And if you are returning, I would like to give you all a special welcome back. Shout out to all of my lovely returning subscribers. Just continuing to express my love, appreciation, and gratitude for your presence. I'm so excited that you all are here and that you choose to spend your time with me. So I'm just going to do my best to continue to keep posting these readings that you all enjoy and supporting y'all in the best ways in which I can. So thank you so much. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and click that button and join the fam today, because I promise that you will love it here. Also, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box as well. There's a lot of information in the description box. So I would say click around and get nosy. And there's also information there as far as supporting this channel. But if you're not able to donate, then the best thing that you can do is to subscribe. You can even like the video, you can share the video, and you can even comment and let me know like which pile that you chose. You know, those different, you know, ways of engagement help to push my channel and my readings even further into the algorithm so that we can grow this space. So I would just say, you know, consider that. Okay, consider that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Pile 3, let's go ahead and get started. The question we're asking Spirit today is, why are they sabotaging your connection? So the specific person on your mind, why are they sabotaging the connection between the both of you? In addition to this deck, yeah, I think I told you I have 4 of the Oracle decks, so let's go. Let's go. All right, so we have the Knight of Cups and we have the Strength. We also have here the Fans. This individual that you're asking about could be very infatuated with you at this point in time. This could be like a newer connection, someone that you're still getting to know. You're still trying to get to know their personality, or you're getting to know more about them as a person, like, you know, just like about other aspects and areas of their life, or where they came from, like their family history, their background. It's like you're literally still trying to get to know this individual as a person. Like it's like the process of getting to know someone. So that's pretty much what's going on. But this individual is very infatuated with you and they want to know more about you as well. And they are, you know, seemingly doing things to show you that they are interested, whether that is calling you, whether that is taking you out on dates, whether that is showing you some type of like energy in which you feel like, okay, like this person likes me. Okay, so that's what I think you're picking up on, is like the energy of, yeah, this individual likes me. And it's true, they do. And they want to get to know more about you. Okay, they want to get to know more about you. I think that you all could be like doing something online. You know, you could be online, you have a social media presence. You all, this could be someone that you're going to school with. That can also be, you know, where you know this person from. So you can be achieving something within school, or just, you're just an overachiever right now. You're achieving a lot, or of the things that you are doing is interesting and it's catching this person's attention. So they're paying a lot of attention to you. Okay, they're paying a lot of attention to you. Now we have here with the 5 of Wands, So I need to understand where like the potential conflict is coming from, where this challenge is coming from. And then we also have here with the 5 of Pentacles, insecure. So this person knows, okay, because they're pretty much, you know, infatuated with you. So they know that, you know, there are potentially other people that are infatuated with you as well. And it gives them a source of insecurity here, like insecurity as far as, are you just going to leave them? Are you just going to abandon them because, you know, other people are watching you? Or you could have a new option, you know, even here with the Fool, it's like you could choose to go in a different direction and it would be a sudden and unexpected change for them. So they just are a bit insecure, pretty much. They're insecure about the potential of what could happen. So they like you, they're taking actions towards you, they want to get to know you, they want to be vulnerable with you, you know, so you're getting to know each other. They feel like they want to, but at the same time, there's the energy here of someone either being afraid to compete, feeling like they're not good enough, feeling like you wouldn't choose them, feeling like you would go off and be somewhere else and do something else and it would have nothing to do with them. Okay, like you could potentially step into a new beginning and, you know, this new beginning could potentially not include them. So they just feel like a pending abandonment. Like they feel like you could potentially leave them, and that's how they feel. They feel like you could potentially leave them. And it's like, why? And we have here with the Star. So, you know, you know, you all could be socialized. You could be very social people. You can be charismatic. You know, you could even be a very friendly person here as well. So, you know, you do a lot. It seems like you're outside, you know. It seems like you're, you know, moving and shaking. You go to a lot of different engagements. And you're also a very unique person, okay? You're expressing yourself. You're a very optimistic and enthusiastic person. Like, you are the type of person who can feel comfortable going out into the world and being yourself, okay? You're the type of person that can be in different types of environments. So you could be very like flexible or fluid or mutable, you know, like you can be in different places. You can meet different people. You can see different things. You can have different experiences. You know, you all may even like to travel a lot as well. So yeah, you have a sense of cultural competency. You've seen a lot in the world. You know, you stepped outside of your backyard. So, you know, pretty much that's who you are. Okay. You're cosmopolitan. Okay, that's just what I'm picking up here. You know, you're a diverse person. You've seen a lot. So yeah, they feel a bit insecure about that because it's like, have you seen other options that are better? Will you see other options that are better since you're outside? Will you meet someone else? Will they get the boot? You know, what is that about? So yeah, this individual can sense that there is competition here for your energy, for your affections, for your attentions. And yet, it looks like they're still trying, okay? They're still trying. And yet, they're still trying. And we have here with the reassuring rose. This is the 4 of Swords, but yes, this is, I think, what they're pretty much trying to look for. Like, they're looking for some type of reassurance. Now, this person feels pressure when dealing with you. They definitely feel pressure because there's the pending possibility that you could hurt them, okay? And that they would have to recover. So it's like, even though they feel drawn to you, they understand that there's some type of competition here, and they also could still be dealing with an internal conflict as well. It's like, I'm drawn to this person, but I'm also afraid and scared that this individual is going to leave me. So they are weighing, I guess, the possibility that you could potentially leave them, go somewhere else, be you elsewhere, get attention elsewhere, and leave them, and they would be hurt and devastated. You know, like they would have to recover themselves. They would have to go through a period of healing. You could potentially, you know, I wanted to say ghost, but just like go no contact with them, and they would be left devastated, hurt, and trying to pick up and clean up the pieces. So there's still a pressure here, okay? And that's potentially, I feel like we're getting into, you know, how the sabotage is playing out, but that's what it is. That's what it is. This person is thinking like, should they cut their losses here? Should they cut their losses? They're feeling afraid. They're feeling like you could hurt them. They're feeling like they could get left. They feel like, you know, that's how they feel. So they're kind of like trying to think like, should I cut my losses here? You know, what if, what if, what if, what if? What if, what if, what if? So we also have here with the Four of Wands, but I do want to get some clarification with the Four of Wands as far as the sabotage. We also have here with the High Priestess. We have here the High Priestess, and it's the advisor. And then we also have here with the Page of Swords. It seems like there's some interference here. It seems like there's some interference here. There's some communications that are going on that are basically, I want to say, potentially persuading this person against what they want. They feel some pressure here. So whoever they are listening to is trying to tell them to relieve the pressure. Like they're trying to tell them that, oh, if it's too much here, or if you're having these doubts, or if you're having these feelings, then you might as well not even focus on this goal. Like, so this person that is interfering with them is basically telling them like, well, yeah, it's okay. Like there's certain things that we may want in life, but if it's too challenging and it's too hard, you should just give up. Like, you know, so they're being influenced because they're vulnerable. You know, this individual you're asking about is very vulnerable. They have issues with making their own decisions. They lean too much so into the potential what ifs. They think about the potential scenarios that would leave them hurt. They think about those potential scenarios, and that's how they proceed forward. I think that's why you're experiencing some sabotage in this connection, because it's like you can't participate but still lean into the potential pitfalls. It's like if you want the best out of something, then that has to be your intention. And as you move forward, that should be in your mind. Like, I don't care what could potentially happen here. I want the best out of this situation. So I'm going to put in the action steps and I'm going to show up in a way. But it's just like the energy is kind of wonky. You know, this is in all the piles, the energy is wonky, but it's like the energy is wonky here. It's like you can't proceed forward and be scared, you know? It's kind of like, you know, trying to take one step. It's like taking one step forward, but still looking backwards. Like that's just kind of how I'm picking up, or looking at what you want, but then walking backwards. You know, it's like you see the goal in sight, but instead of you putting one foot in front of the other, you're putting one foot behind the other. You're walking backwards. You see what you want, but you're walking backwards. So, hey, that's what's going on here. But yeah, in your connection, the sabotage isn't just from this individual. They're being influenced. Okay. And I want to say, oh, I wish it was positively influenced, but they're actually being negatively influenced. They're being negatively influenced. Someone is trying to trick them out of their goal. Okay. Or their achievement here. Someone is trying to trick them out of it. Someone is trying to tell them, if this is too much, if it's too challenging, if you fear this, you fear that, you may not trust this person, you think that they're going to leave you, then trust that. Trust how you feel and let it go. You know, so yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. There's some type of third party interference here from someone that they look up to, someone that they have listened to. So this person doesn't make their own decisions, okay? They don't make their own decisions. And we have here, sorry, I'm the worst. I effed up. So it just makes me feel like this individual pressed you in the beginning. They pressed you to get to know you. When I say press, it's like they put in the energy. So you felt that energy, you know? Yeah, you felt it with the Lovers. So it's not to say that this person doesn't love you or they don't care about you, but you felt the love, you felt the vibes. It seemed like it was genuine, like you're genuinely getting to know this person. You know, they were infatuated with you, but at least they, you know, took some steps towards you. You know, they took some steps towards you. So that's that. But it's kind of that thing where it's just kind of like, are you going to be concerned with the potential options or the potential competition? Are you going to be concerned with your fears, or are you going to just go after what it is that you want? It's kind of like that thing too. And it's not bad that this person feels like they can lean on another person to talk about their situation and what's going on. But it's the fact that they're not strong within their own mindset to do what is best for them. They allow other people to influence them. Like this person is easily influenced, and they can be influenced to do the wrong thing. And in this situation, it seems like this person is being influenced to let this connection go with you. Okay, so that's where the sabotage is, like to let it go. They're being influenced to just maybe have a different idea, to have a different mindset. And the mindset and the idea is driving a wedge between the both of you. You know, the mindset and the idea. And that idea is, oh, if things are too much, then don't push forward. If it's too much, don't push forward. But the fact is like, it's kind of understanding, having a sense of awareness and like just clarity within yourself, and understanding that you are allowing a negative thoughts to direct and guide your actions. And so this individual is like projecting. They're doing a lot of projecting onto you, and that is what is sabotaging things. They're projecting that you'll leave them. They're projecting that you'll find another option. They're projecting these things. And I just want to tell this person, if this is what you're projecting out into the world, then you cannot be upset when you manifest what you projected out into the world. It's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Okay? This individual is, they're pretty much falling into this self-fulfilling prophecy. They're telling themselves, well, I know I'm going to get left by pile 3. I know that pile 3 is going to move on. I know that I'm infatuated with pile 3. I know that I watch pile 3, so other people watch them as well. Especially if you're popping, if you have a presence online, if you're doing something, if you're famous. Like, you know, if you're a public figure, they know that other people are watching you. They're watching your moves as well. So they're not the only potential person that feels this way about you. So that's what it is. They're doing a lot of projecting, but all the projecting they're doing is basically going to manifest the result that they didn't want, which is them still potentially getting left. You know, so they're experiencing these new ideas, but I can't necessarily say, like, to them, they might believe that the idea is a moment of clarity, like, aha, I should be doing this. But it's actually not a good idea. It's not a good idea. But at the end of the day, it's like, it's life, you know, at the end of the day, it's life. So can you change this person's negative thinking, or can you change the ideas that they know to be true within themselves? Just because you know something to be true within yourself doesn't mean that it's the truth, but this is them. So with the 5 of Cups here, it's like this person acknowledging that they know that they're messing up here. Okay. They know that they're messing up. They definitely know that they're messing up. Even here with the villain, it seems like there's just an obsession and intensity here. When I see the villain card, it makes me think a lot about attachments here as well. So it's just like this person is trying to shift this connection because of their negative thinking. They're shifting it more so out of, okay, this is potential healthy love here. This is connection to, okay, well, maybe this should just be an attachment. I should look at it as, oh, it's an attachment because, you know, this individual is going to leave me anyway. So they're kind of tricking themselves out of their spot. And they're allowing someone else to trick them out of their spot as well. They're allowing some negative thinking, some devil on their shoulder, some trusted family member, some trusted friend. They're allowing this to sabotage them, to sabotage their potential goal of comfort and stability and a connection with someone, you know, the potential goal of, you know, even marriage here. Some of y'all, you're supposed to be getting married to this person and they just dropped the ball. Or you're supposed to be having a serious commitment with this person and they just dropped the ball. So they should lean more so into their intuition as opposed to listening to other people or listening to these negative thoughts. But yeah, they have to resolve the fact that this is a loss here. And just experiencing some shame and guilt in the fact that they are so gullible to allow negative thoughts and someone else direct and guide them. It's like this person needs to do what they feel inclined to do. But I guess the fear is too much for them. The fear is too much. This person has a deep well of emotions for you. They have a deep well of emotions. And the thing that they have to understand is they don't even like what they're doing to self-sabotage the connection. They don't even like what it is that they're doing. They really don't. This person does not like it. They don't like being influenced to move in an opposite direction. They don't like being influenced by their fears. But let's see why they keep doing it. You know, let's see why. Because it's like they don't like it. I just feel like, why do something that you don't like? Like, you know, why do something that you don't like? We have here with the Knight of Rings, it could just be all that they're capable of at this point in time. You know, it could just be all that they're capable of when it comes to you at this point. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles can also be very stubborn and in their own way, you know, as well. So, you know, this person is understanding their ways. They understand that this is just where they are. And it's also could just be that they're comfortable with other people influencing and guiding them. They're comfortable with that. You know, it could be just like a protective measure that they're putting in place, but it seemed like they're comfortable with failing. Like, you know, it's like you're comfortable with failing, because even here with competition, it's like, if you know that you want something with someone, it's like, why would you care about the competition? So it's just, they're comfortable with failing. It's like they're comfortable with not trying. That's just what they're comfortable with doing. Like, they tried, and then the fears caught up with them. And that, here we go, like self-fulfilling prophecy now. Now they're about to start manifesting all of these impossible situations that never happened. You know, projecting all of these things that never happened. And the ending result is the same. You could potentially decide to leave this situation in the Fool and start a new beginning somewhere else. So it kind of just played out. But it seems like this is just what they're capable of doing at this point in time. They're also very, like I said, stubborn in their ways. We even have here with the Five of Swords, it just seems like this person doesn't want to argue. They don't want to fight. They don't want to fuss. I think that they are allowing just the outside intervention, the negative thinking. It's like they're just allowing those things to win. You know, so there could be some type of issue here where it's like maybe a weird sense of loyalty, you know, that they could have towards this outside party. Like they just have a weird sense of loyalty and trust. They can trust this person, but they can't 100% trust that you won't leave them. So they can trust this. Like, this is what they know to be true. But what they know to be true is false. I just want to say that. Like, what they know to be true is false. It could be, you know, very wicked, what they know to be true. It's something that's keeping them stuck. You know, the negative thoughts, the negative thinking, it can be keeping them stuck and limited and bound. Okay, restricted. This trusted person that is telling them, don't worry too much about Pile 3, don't worry about what you think you want with them. It's not easy with them. It's challenging. Even here with the 5 of Wands, it's challenging. Even if it's internal conflict, like, things should be easy. You shouldn't have to think about this or that. And if it's not easy, don't put up with it. Don't compete. Don't nothing. It's like, this person is being a loser. Okay, they're comfortable with failing. They're comfortable with losing. They're being comfortable with fumbling opportunities and situations. And this may not be the first time that they have fumbled something. So this is what they're comfortable doing. Like, this isn't someone, they can show you the love, but this isn't someone who is going to assertively know what they want and go after it without any questions, without any concerns, without any thoughts of what if, without having someone else having to intervene and tell them what to do. Like, this is that person that can't do that. They need a lot of poking and prodding and, like, they need other people to initiate things for them. They need leadership. And it's like, do you want to have to be that person that's just like, no, do this, do this, do this. I'm going to teach you how to deal with me. Do this, do this, do this. It's like, no. Like, this person either is in the energy to step up or not. You're either in the energy to step up or not. So I think that's something you've experienced. It's like, step up or not. Put up or shut up. Like, that's just what it is. That's what it is for you. So yeah, this outside interference is sabotaging things within your connection. I wanted to do a reading, like, who is interfering within your connection. So stay tuned for that, because I was supposed to then did that reading. Okay, so I would say stay tuned for that reading, because it'll help get some more information about, this is a third party. Okay, I'm not saying that this individual is with this third party. This third party could be a family member to this person. It's a family member that's telling them things. It could be a close friend that's telling them things. It'll get you more information about it. But yeah, this person is basically telling your individual on your mind, your specific person, to think about their energy output. Okay, think about where they're investing. Think about, so they're kind of influencing this person wrong. Like, oh, think about what I'm trying to tell you, go in this direction, do this. So their free will is being suppressed by this third party. Their free will is being suppressed. So that's the sabotage right there, and they can't think for themselves to figure out what's going on. Like, it's just leaving them in the Two of Swords confusing energy. It's leaving them very confused, because their will is being controlled. They're being manipulated. So they're refusing to see. It's like, open your eyes and see things for what it is. Open your eyes and see the connection for what it is. But they have some type of loyalty, commitment, and trust to this outside person, or even to this negative thinking. We have the moon here, okay? And the moon talks a lot about fears. It talks a lot about confusion, also illusions, things that are going on beneath the surface. It's also a very intuitive card here as well. Even there with the High Priestess, it's about you leaning into understanding what's going on beneath the surface. Okay, it's about you being able to navigate these uncertain things, things that are mysterious. It's also about understanding your emotions. Being in the Two of Swords with the moon here, it's like they're not understanding their emotions. They're not understanding their fears. They don't even know how to navigate these fears. They don't know how to navigate these challenges. That's why I told you, like, this person is vulnerable. That's why it's easy for negative thinking to rule their mind. Or this is why it's easy for a negative person to influence them to do a negative thing, because they need to get in touch. They're refusing to see, even their feelings, how they really truly feel, the fears. Like, they're just refusing to see it. They're refusing to see it. So I feel like, this person has to be okay with the shame and the regret and the guilt of just understanding you failed and you're not going to get what you truly want out of this connection. You're not going to get it. I mean, you may put forth the energy of getting it, but it's to a certain point. Once you start getting scared, that's when you back up. So with life, it's like when you are manifesting things, or if you want something or you're working towards a goal, like sometimes you have to overlook what the fears are or the pitfalls that you could potentially experience. Like sometimes like you really have to overlook those things of the maybe I'll fail. Like you really have to overlook it and keep going, because accomplishing goals are not easy. Accomplishing milestones are not easy. If you want a relationship with someone, it's not necessarily easy. You have to get to know that person as a person. There's things that have to be worked out. So what was the purpose of even trying to start something just to fall back? You know, why? What was the purpose? Inherently, it's like, even with the Six of Wands, this could be you. This could be you being someone that gets a lot of attention, admiration. You know, you could be a very successful person. They're drawn to that. But it's like, also the Six of Wands talks about a victory and success as well. And we know that this person typically loses or they fail. So it's like, what's the point of it? Because you want to win. You want to be the challenge winner. Well, you can't be the challenge winner without putting in the work. Okay? You can't be the challenge winner without doing what has to be done. So they're not a winner. This person is not a winner. They're not a winner. Like, they're not a competitor. They're not in a King of Wands assertive energy. I'm gonna go get what I want. This is someone who can be very passive, and so passive to the point that they're bound and they're limited and restricted through their passivity. So let's go ahead and move on to the Dark Mirror Oracle and get some more information out of this deck for you. Now we have here, is this me? This person, they're just questioning, like, how did they get here? Okay, how did they get here? How did they become someone who is not able to make their own decisions or to make the best decisions? How did they get here? Like, how have they manifested this reality? How have they manifested this particular behavior or this course of action that they take once they are encountered with something or someone that they want? Like, how did they get here? In essence, it's like they're understanding that where they are in life is their responsibility. And I think this is something that they still have to connect to, because if they fully understood that, then they would understand that the decisions and how they're handling this situation, they've given that control away to someone else or to something else. So it's connecting the dots and understanding that, like, you are what you manifest, and that your life in this connection specifically is going to be the sum of the choices that you do take or you do make, or it's going to be a sum of the choices that you did not take or the choices that you did not make. You know, so pretty much what I'm trying to say here is like, the responsibility is in their hands, and they're just having one of those, I want to say, outer body moments and experiences where they're kind of looking back at themselves. It's kind of like looking at the man in the mirror. Okay, you're looking at yourself in the mirror and you're realizing that, like, it's you that needs to change your ways. Okay, it's you. It's not nothing external. It's you. And something they're doing is they're giving up control to other people that don't have their best interests at heart, or they're giving up control to negative thinking that does not have their best interests at heart. They're giving up control to fear, control to potential abandonment and getting left, control to potentially feeling pain and heartbreak and having to recover and heal from that. It's like, did any of these things happen in your connection? Did you break this person's heart? Did you leave them to go somewhere else? Did you, like, what did you do? Did you do any of these things? Now, if you did these things, then it's justified to why they would feel this way. But if these things did not happen, then it's a projection, and the projection is causing the sabotage. The sabotage is causing the self-fulfilling prophecy of you deciding to leave. So, hey, it's like this person has to be willing to sacrifice either this family member, this person. They have to be willing to sacrifice this person out of their life, or this thinking out of their life, so that they can receive better. But they're not even yet there to see that the sacrifice has to be made. You know, so it just, hey, you know, hey, like, there's people in life that will take action out for what they want, and there's other people in life that it's like they're just passive about life. And I just think this is one of those passive people. They're just passive. They're passive. They're not like as strong-willed. They're not as strong-willed. Like, it's easy for someone else to get their will over them. You know, it's easy for someone else to do that. They're not that strong-willed. Like, they're just questioning, like, when did I become so, like, weak? When did I become so vulnerable? When did I become like this? When did I become so passive? When? Like, just, it's a lot of questions that they have to answer. We have here healing in progress. We have healing in progress, so it's about the healing process taking place, because there's a lot of fears here that need to be healed. We also have look within. This person is refusing to do that. They're refusing to do that. They can't even do it because they've given over so much control. Like I said, they've given over so much control. You all could be looking forward to this person contacting you soon. It's going to be something very light, even there with the Page of Swords, something very light. Like, they might hit you up on social media or send you like a text message. So you can be looking forward to that person hitting you up very soon, like wanting to communicate with you, wanting to communicate a message with you. We also have here sexual compatibility. That can definitely go hand in hand, even here with this villain card. You know, there could be some sexual compatibility between the both of you. I just feel like this person got a lot of emotions deep down inside for you, but they don't really know how to like express it. And it becomes so overwhelming that they just have to release it in different ways. But I think that this individual could just really, it's like just really feeling drawn to you. It's like with this compatibility that you all may have, especially if you've been intimate with this person, you know, especially if you've been vulnerable enough to open up, like, you know, establish that type of intimacy with them. It's like they love that, you know, they love it. It's something that draws them to you, but it's also something that makes them feel bound to you as well. This person may be hitting you up within a month, and even specifically 2 weeks, within the next 2 weeks. So just sit back. You'll hear something from this individual. You'll definitely hear something from them. But yeah, I think that how they're acting really makes you think like, oh, this person is a player. You know, they could just be trying to love me and leave me, or, you know, they just want things to be easy for them. They don't want to have to put in any effort. They don't want to have to compete. They don't want to have to do anything. They just want anything for free. Like, you know, so you might think that about this person. You might think that. And I mean, the one thing I can say is it's true. Is like they're too passive, you know, so it comes off as they just want something for nothing, or they want things for free, but they're actually passive, and they feel like failures. They feel like losers. So it's just, I don't know. It just annoys me because it's just like, the best things in life are definitely not free. I feel like when it comes down to our goals and success and achievement and accomplishments, is like those things take time. You know, those things take time. They take dedicated effort. So anyway, let's get y'all some surrender cards for you. We have surrender, denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. So that's good for you, you know. That's good for you, because it seemed like you liked what was going on between the both of you. Okay, it's like, oh, we getting to know each other. We're compatible. Like, you know, it's nice. It's nice. Like, when this person show up and, like, you're just with them one-on-one, like, having some type of relational conversation. It's nice, isn't it? It's really nice. Like, but then they want to start getting insecure. Then they want to start thinking you won't leave them. Then they want to start thinking you could hurt them. Then they want to start thinking all type of stuff. So I don't know what to say about that, you know? I don't know what to say about it. But we have here, surrender to passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. So yeah, that's good for you. You know, that's good for you, because there is some passion between you and them. I mean, you can be handling the passion when you all are together. The passion is like, it's great, you know, but when you're separated, it's like this person is handling the passion as though it is something that is binding them, you know, like you're wrapping this person around your finger. You're making them obsessed. There is just so much intensity, like you're doing something to them. I don't know. That's their own perception, you know, that's their own perception, but it's just something that they're using to explain away the fact that they're too passive to go after what they want, and they'd rather sit back because it's not so easy for them. You know, it's like you're being challenged. If you're being challenged, you're being challenged. Like, you know, if you're being challenged, you're being challenged. I get it, but it's a challenge. Are you taking the challenge or not? Because oftentimes people will be challenged without even choosing to take the challenge. They just know that they're being challenged. So it's just one of those things that naturally happens. You know, even there with the world, it's like this challenge could be very essential for this person's soul growth in understanding how to make their own decisions and to be strong-minded for themselves. So, you know, if they fail and fumble, then, hey, the universe will give them another challenge where they're going to have to speak up for themselves and go after what they want. So they can suppress it. They can deny it. They can fail the challenge. They can let it go. And you'll be surprised. Like, you'll be receiving another challenge for your soul's growth, because it's not just about the connection between the two of you. It's about personal character. It's about this person's character. So I hope that I was able to explain to y'all their character so you can see how it is sabotaging the connection. Then we have here, surrender what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. So that's definitely self-explanatory. Like, surrender to what is. Like, it is what it is. You know, it's kind of one of those things. You know, if you feel some type of way, like, give yourself the chance to process your feelings. Like, you deserve to process your feelings. Give yourself the chance to do that, because that's how you feel and you were there, you know. But at the end of the day, the solution at the end of the day, after you process what you need to, is that it is what it is, and just accepting, okay, this is how things are. So let me get y'all some information from the Love Oracles. Some guidance, some advice. Sometimes it's messages. Like, we have a message from this person. It says, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. But we know that. We know that the feelings are deep. We know that the love is deep when you're together. We know that it's like that when you're together. But when you're not around, it can quickly turn into something negative. It's like something being so beautiful now being tainted, you know? So it's just some toxicity going on here. It's toxicity that is tainting the love. We also have here, someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. But we knew that, you know, Because the way that they're coming towards you, it could be very superficial in nature for now, you know, for now. Considering how long you've known this person, considering, you know, what type of label that you have, like considering that, you know, this person feels deeper. They feel deeper. If they didn't feel as deep, why would they be afraid about getting left? Why would they be afraid about you potentially hurting them? Why would they be afraid about you going somewhere else? Why would they be afraid about those things? You know, it's like put two and two together. Put two and two together. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. And this is connected to surrendering to passion. Like, you deserve to feel that passion in your belly, that fire in your belly. Like, you deserve that. You deserve to be joyous. Like, you know, and that's the crazy thing is like, you are free. So you don't ever have to be in denial about this. You're free to go and do as you please. Okay. You're free to be in this full energy. This is what they wanted to project onto you, but now you're going to end up being in this energy anyway. That's the self-fulfilling prophecy. So let's see what else we have here. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. So, you know, healing came up here as well. And there were 2 band-aids. So, you know, it's just a healing process for everybody. It's a healing process for everybody. Passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Okay, so, you know, lean into the passion. Okay, lean into the passion. Clearly, you have other people that are watching you. You have other fans. So, attend to your other fans. Okay, attend to the fans. And then we also have here, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So there's the potential for new here. Okay, even with that Fool, we have the potential for new. We have here, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads you. It's all a part of surrendering to what is, so that it does open up for something new and you're able to go with the flow and experience new experiences. Like, you all are those types of individuals anyway. You could be a Sagittarius, you know, somebody that just like adventure. You like new things, new experiences. You like to explore. So you're going to be okay. I didn't even tell y'all what some of the signs are. I forgot to do it in pile 2. Like, once I wrapped up pile 2's reading, I was like, dang, I forgot. Sorry, y'all. Let me deconstruct this spread and tell y'all what I see. So I already kind of channeled Sagittarius. We have here Capricorn. So it's kind of like this person is being so ambitious. Like, in their heart, they know, okay? But then they, for some reason, lean into, now this ambition is a bad thing. It's like, you never accomplished the goal in your life. That's kind of what I'm thinking. It's like, you never accomplished the goal with your life. Like, you're not a winner. Like, I don't understand. So they just kind of think it's like, okay, it's bad to want what they want with you. It's bad to want it. So yes, we have Capricorn with the moon. Okay, yeah, we can have Cancer. We can have Cancer and Pisces, even here with the High Priestess. What else do we have here? We have Gemini. We have Leo. We have Capricorn again with the World. Okay. And we even have Aquarius here with the Star. And then we have Aquarius again here with the Fool. I think that's it. I definitely think that's it here with this individual, but I mean, the things that we do know to be true about you is, you know, you can always go in any direction that you want to go in. We know that this person actually is feeling the vibes with you and wants to get to know you more, and they want, and, you know, you're getting to know them, you know, so we know that there's some type of like love and empathy and compassion here. We know that they care about you. That's not changing. But we also know that they see this love as potentially being a negative and toxic thing here. And we know that they have, you know, a lot of fears and doubts and things that are going on. And we also know that they have issues with leaning into their own intuition and making their own decisions and choices. So those are just the things that aren't changing. But I'm going to go ahead and leave this where it is. I hope that you all enjoyed this reading. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next one. Be blessed, fam.